Okay, so we have Vikas over here. Vikas, first of all, congratulations. I would like to congratulate you to be here in the list of SEU achievers. I could never imagine that you are going to move really fast to this level. And I can still remember that particular statement. You sent me a message and you said, after 5 to 6 days, you could see a great transformation and change in you after attending just 5 to 6 sessions. Before anything else, I would simply like you to introduce yourself, Vikas. What do you do? Where are you from? Quickly give some
Yes.
introduction about yourself.
Okay. Right now, right. Well, I'm Vikas Bhatia, and I was born and brought up in Delhi. I'm software engineer by profession, and I live in a nuclear family. And my father is retired from MCD, and my mother is a home manager. And we're talking about my hobbies. So learning English and self-positive talk has become my hobby now. So that's
Okay,
yes, ma'am.
I can see that self-positive talk.
Right,
It
ma'am.
is
Right.
really important. What do you think? Is it really important to do
Yes, ma'am.
self-positive talk?
Yes, ma'am, it has helped me a lot to achieve this level. I do hours and hours self-positive talk in front of a mirror. That's why you can see the change in my speaking skills.
I can see that. Tell me one more thing. When you came in the first session, how were you feeling? What was your level? And today, hardly you have attended 15 to 20 session. It has not even been 2 months, right?
Right, ma'am.
So what do you have to share? Day 1 to day maybe 20 or 25. What is the transformation that you have seen in yourself?
Well, talking about my at my first day, I was so nervous, and you must have observed that I couldn't even introduce myself in a fluent manner, and I started speaking like myself, and you corrected me that you don't need to introduce yourself by saying myself, and I was really very nervous, and I used to fumble a lot, and I had no clarity. But after attending just 5 to 7 sessions, my confidence level, which was here now after attending 5 to session was here. So it was really a great achievement, and I can see a tremendous change in my speaking skills. And the most beautiful part is whenever I attend your live session, I feel very motivated and energetic. And in each and every level, in each and every live session, I can see a tremendous change in my speaking skills, ma'am.
Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And I can say that you are a person who truly implements everything because change comes only when we have 20% of the information and 80% implementation, right? Do you believe in this particular
Right,
principle?
ma'am. I truly believe in this statement. 80% of knowledge and 80% implementation and 20% information. I truly believe this statement, and I'm following it, ma'am. I'm strictly following it, and I'm following all the tips and techniques whatever you have shared with me, like AMRS techniques. There are so many things you have shared with me, and I'm strictly implementing it, ma'am.
Okay,
Right, and
that's
limited
wonderful.
information.
Right,
Yes, ma'am.
right.
Right,
I
ma'am.
hope that RIHS, this technique, it is the end. After this, you don't need anything in English, right?
Right, ma'am. Right. AMRS, RISS. There are so many techniques, ma'am, which you have shared with us, and I can see a tremendous change after following these tips, tricks, and techniques. It is really helpful, ma'am. It is really helpful. Thank you so much for
Okay.
all the techniques.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. So, one common question that we all have in our mind is how much time will it take to become fluent in English? You must have tried earlier as well. So, would you like to share something for how long had you been suffering to become fluent in English? And what was your condition? What all did you try and why it didn't work? Would you like to share anything?
Yes, sure, ma'am. Yes. Actually, I had been suffering from this English issue for the past 5 years, ma'am. And journey started when it was my interview in a multinational company. And I still remember that I was not able to express myself in a fluent manner. I still got selected in that company due to my excellent technical skills, but I was not happy. I was not elated at all because due to my poor communication skills, I was really very fed up, and I was really very frustrated. And that day, I finally decided that I would definitely improve my communication skills and spoken English. And in order to improve my spoken English, I joined 2 to 3 institutes also, man. But I didn't get desired results because they were only teaching me the same boring grammar and tenses, and they never shared any fluency tips, tricks, and techniques with me. And their teaching method was completely traditional. They were teaching me like ta hai, ti hai, te hai, raha hai, rahi hai, rahe hai, and I was completely fed up learning all these things again and again. So this was my journey. But finally, when I met you one day, let me share my journey with you. One day, I was just scrolling my Facebook and I was completely fed up. And suddenly, I saw your ad, man. And in that ad, you're saying, I can make you fearless, fluent, and fantastic speaker. This line touched me a lot. And finally, without wasting any single minute, I registered myself there and I joined your sessions, man. And now I'm in front of you and you can see my speaking skills.
I can see that. And main part is confidence. Now you
Right,
are the
man.
leader. So what do you believe? The real confidence, it can come after actually joining some sessions. And some people believe, okay, it's normal. It's just English. I can do it myself. I don't need any guidance. So what do you have to say?
Ma'am, as you say, confidence is the most beautiful thing you can have. And it comes from 3 A's. I still remember achievement, appreciation, and action. Now I have achieved my fluency after attending your sessions, and now people appreciate me. They say, I want to speak like you. This is they appreciate me a lot. They appreciate my speaking skills, and still I'm taking action and I'm improving a lot, and I want to improve a lot in under your guidance, ma'am.
For sure, for sure. We need to make sure that you move to the next level. I'll make sure, particularly, that you become a great public speaker. You overcome all your fears.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay. One thing I would like to ask you, as you said, you joined 2, 3 institutes as well earlier.
Right,
So,
ma'am.
what do you think? What is the difference? Whatever I taught you and whatever they taught you, what was something that was missing?
Ma'am, whatever you are teaching, it is not taught anywhere. I joined 3 institutes. Their teaching method was completely traditional. They were teaching you like you don't know anything. They start from grammar, and it took 5 to 6 months to complete grammar, like tenses. They took 5 to 6 months to just complete tenses. And when I joined you, you didn't start from grammar and tenses. You directly started from fluency tips, tricks, and techniques. That's why after attending just 5 to 6 sessions, I can see a tremendous change in my speaking skills, man. This was the huge difference between others and you. Your way of teaching, your strategies, and your teaching styles is completely different from others, man.
Okay, okay. Another question would be, now, what's the difference that you can see in your life? Talking about your work environment, can you speak in a confident manner? And when you speak with other people, what do they say about your speaking skills? That's what I want to ask you. What's the change that you have seen in your life?
Ma'am, when I talk to my colleagues, my friends, they wonder, they say, how can you improve? How did you improve your speaking English and how did you improve your spoken skills in just a very short span of time? Because they are watching me from since very long time. But now when they see me, they see my speaking skills, they wonder and they ask me, are you learning English from somewhere? Could you please tell me from where are you learning English? So this is really a great change, and now they appreciate me. They appreciate and they encourage me. They inspire me, and they say that you can achieve more from this level now. So this is the main changes
Yes.
I've seen, ma'am.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. What do you have to say about fluency tricks? How important is it? And this is something, we can say the secret recipe to become
Right,
a fluent, fearless, and fantastic speaker. What do you think? This particular thing is not given to everyone, right?
right, ma'am.
कोई भी इसको नहीं कराता फ्लुएंसी ट्रिक्स को कितनी इंपॉर्टेंट है ये व्हाट डू यू हैव टू से
It is really very important. Let me tell you, AMRS technique, RISS technique, RLS technique. I'm strictly following all the techniques, ma'am. It is really very helpful, and I have got result after following these tips and techniques, ma'am. And I was really very confused. Let me tell you one more, January. Before joining your session, I had no clarity about it. And I used to talk with me. Will I be able to speak in English in a fluent manner or no? Because I was completely confused. I didn't even know from where should I start my speaking journey. I had no clarity at all, ma'am. But after joining your session, I got a complete roadmap, a complete blueprint. What you have to do exactly, step by step. This was the main beautiful point, I must say, ma'am. And talking about techniques, AMRS, RLS, and RISS techniques, these are really very helpful techniques. And after following these techniques, I got instant result, and I got instant result. In fact, I must say I got result in just 5 to 6 sessions, ma'am. After following these techniques, I'm still following these techniques, and I'm not saying that I have become pro in speaking English, because I'm still improving. I have been still following all these techniques because I want to take my speaking skills to another level, to the next level under your guidance, ma'am.
For sure, for sure. You don't even know the changes that you will see, after some days or maybe after some months. Because
Thank you,
see,
ma'am.
hardly it has been 20, 25 days. You
Right,
can
ma'am.
see a
Right.
great transformation. But what matters is we can give you guidance. You need to walk that path. We need to follow it. And then only you can see the great change in yourself. Now,
Right, ma'am.
so many people, I can see that people are really depressed. People
Right.
say, for 5 years, I have been suffering. For 10 years, I have been suffering. To be honest, the exact scenario is people are not able to get their job. Even if they get the job, there was a person, I don't remember the name, maybe Santosh. Okay. He had a word with me and he was like, my package was somewhere 10 to 15 lakh, but now I am in a condition where the company is going to fire me. You know why? What's the basic reason? Because I can't talk with international clients. I cannot move ahead in my organization.
Right.
What do you think? What do you believe? What is your advice to such people who cry instead of trying every day, who cry every day and they feel, they are not capable enough to do anything?
Ma'am, I just want to say there are three things which is most important to achieve this level. First one is right mentor, ma'am. If you have right mentor, only then you can achieve this level. And I consider myself very lucky that I have a mentor like you. And second thing is, right and limited information is really very important, ma'am. When we search on Google and YouTube, how can we become fluent in English? We get a lot of information and we get confused what to follow, what not to follow, what to learn, what not to learn. We don't get right and limited information. This is very important, ma'am. You provided us right and limited information, and by following this right and limited information, I can see a tremendous change in my speaking skills. And third one is fluency tips, tricks, and techniques. Whatever you have shared with me, i I can watch you that it is not being taught anywhere in the world, man. Really, whatever you are teaching me, whatever you are teaching us, this is really completely different from others. And that's why I have seen many people who are excellent in grammar, but still they are not able to express in a fluent manner. I've seen many people, man, because they don't have right information, they don't have right mentor, and they don't have fluency tips. This is most important, man. So I just wanna say, if you have right mentor, if you have right strategies, if you have right fluency tips, tricks, and techniques, only then you can achieve this level.
So you have, in short, shared your success mantra, right?
Yes,
That
ma'am.
everyone has to follow.
Right, ma'am. Right. This is my success mantra.
Okay, great, great. A lot of people want to learn, but still they are really fearful. They have a lot of things in their mind. I can see that a lot of people simply say, I want to improve English, but I don't have time. What do you have to say to such people?
I I had also no time, ma'am. My schedule is really very hectic, but still I took this initiative because I want to take my career on the next level, man. I want to become I want to become self-made millionaire, man. My dreams are really very big, very high. So if you don't have time, you can't achieve anything in your life. This is just an excuse, man. We all have 24 hours, and if you can't give 1 to 2 hours for your self improvement, you can't achieve anything in your life, man.
Hmm. That's true. I can see that. That's completely true. Another thing is that it's all about your priority.
Right, man.
We can cry, oh my God, I'm not fluent in English. You are also working professional. But you know our system, the thing is that on the other days, what I was simply saying is, let me tell you, what I was simply trying to say is, a lot of people make excuses, but it is all about the priority that we need to understand. We can cry, I'm not fluent in English, and also the system that we have created, right? The
Right.
mobile application that's there like a game. So, what do you believe? If anyone devotes even 30 minutes a day, can they not see great results?
Definitely, ma'am. Definitely. And your mobile portals is really out of the box. Whenever you get time, you can watch videos one again and again, one time, two times, three times. Your mobile portal helped me a lot to achieve this level, ma'am. And I still remember I have watched 30 to 40 times your mobile portal videos because whenever I get time, I just start your app and start watching your videos, ma'am. This is the really great thing. People think that we are getting only online classes, and after completing online classes, what will we do? But the beautiful part of your sessions was you have provided us a mobile portal, mobile application where we can watch your videos again and again. We can clear our doubts again and again. And this is really very beautiful part of your mobile portal application.
I can see that it is specially made for all the people who are really busy. Even if they devote some time, it can really help them to move to the next level, right?
Right, ma'am, right.
Okay. Another point would be, what do you believe? What's the difference between some people think, okay, yeah, in the mobile application, some videos are given. We can also watch videos on YouTube. So, what's the difference between videos on YouTube versus we give? With proper locked system and everything that we are tracking. What's the difference? And the information that we give, what is the difference?
Ma'am, there's a lot of difference, ma'am. As I already told you that whenever we search in YouTube on Google, how can
Yeah.
we become fluent in English? Then we get a lot of information, ma'am. And we can't decide what to see, what not to see, what to follow, what not to follow. This is the main difference. And they don't provide you any roadmap, ma'am. The roadmap which you have provided us, they don't provide any roadmap. They don't provide right and limited information. This is very important, ma'am. Whenever we search on Google, how can we become fluent in English? We get a lot of information. That's why we get confused. Which speaker should I follow? Which channel should I subscribe? So this is the main issue, ma'am. And you provided the roadmap. You provided the right and limited information. You provided the fluency tips, tricks, and techniques. And I I I also watch YouTube videos, but I have never seen these kinds of techniques in YouTube, also in Google also. And I can watch you that you can't get anything in other platform, whatever you are providing us, ma'am.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I'm so happy to see the change in yourself, actually. The
Thank you, ma'am.
change
Thank you
that you
so much.
have got, it is really amazing.
It is
The
all
last,
because of you, ma'am. It is all because of you. All credit goes to you, ma'am. Thank you so much for this.
it's my pleasure. And I really want you to move to the next level where
Thank you,
everyone
ma'am.
will be shocked and they will be like, great transformation. That
Thank
should
you
be
so
there,
much.
right?
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay. The last question that I would simply like to ask you is, what do you think? A lot of people are suffering just because of English. They don't have modern spoken grammar that we provide. For instance, CCL technique, for and since, how we
Right,
cleared it in just 1 hour. What do you
right,
have
ma'am.
to
Right,
say about that?
ma'am. Your every technique is really out of the box. Whether it is CCL, whether it is should have, could have. You cleared all the doubts in just within a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. I got clarity. Actually, I had been suffering from grammar since my childhood actually. But you cleared each and every points in very quickly manner, ma'am. This is the really beautiful thing. I can't even tell you. I have no words to express my feelings. Whatever you cleared, whenever I watch your videos on sessions in your mobile application, I got a lot of information. And when I used to read in my classes, in my institute's grammar, they taught me in very complications manner, man. But
Hmm.
you made it very clear in a very crisp manner, ma'am. It's so easy for us to understand each and everything, ma'am. This is the
I can
main
see
beautiful
that.
part of yes, ma'am. Yes, thank you.
Okay, okay. So what would you say to some other students, those who are not a part of Savline's safe zone? Are they missing something in their life?
They are missing a lot, ma'am. If they really want to achieve this level, they must join your sessions, ma'am. They must join your sessions. Without joining your sessions, I think they are wasting their time. I have also wasted my time, energy, and money, but still I was not fluent. But after joining your session and just attending 5 to 7 sessions, I can see a tremendous change in my speaking skills, in my confidence level. Now I can speak in front of thousands of people, ma'am. It's all because of you. All credit goes to you, ma'am. Thank you so much for this. Because I was suffering since very long time from this problem. Grammaria problem.
Grammar, that we
Right,
say,
ma'am,
right?
right. Grammaria, right, ma'am, right.
And also fluent area and all. Now you
Right,
can
right,
actually see the difference. So happy
right,
to
ma'am.
see your achievement. And again, we are going to see each other probably in some other interview wherein I would actually like to see another, something that is going to be there to the next level. This is
Right, ma'am.
something I would like to see in you, right?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, then thank you so much, Vikas.
Thank you.